In Worcester, Massachusetts, there stands an abandoned mental hospital at the top of a hill. The hospital, once a place of healing and hope, now sits in eerie silence, its windows shattered and walls crumbling. The air around it is thick with an unsettling stillness, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves. Every 5 years, an old rusty box spring mysteriously appears in the hospital's courtyard. This bed, covered in dust and age, seems to materialize out of nowhere, and with it, a dark secret known only to the bravest or most foolhardy, who dare to test its power. The legend goes that if you can sneak inside the hospital and sleep through the night on this box spring, something extraordinary and terrifying will happen. The night is long and filled with eerie silence, the kind that makes every creak and whisper echo in your mind. As you lie there, struggling to fall asleep, the weight of the hospital's haunted past presses down on you. The shadows seem to move and whisper, telling tales of those who once walked its halls. As you finally drift into an uneasy sleep, your dreams are filled with the faces of long-gone patients, their stories merging with the dark corners of your mind. Time seems to stretch infinitely as you lie there, your consciousness flickering between sleep and wakefulness. When morning finally breaks, you awaken to find a man standing before you. He is dressed in old, worn clothes, and his presence is sudden and startling. His shirt is emblazoned with the words, "Observe and absolve," a cryptic message that sends shivers down your spine. His expression is unreadable as he approaches you, his eyes cold and distant. Without a word, he reaches into his pocket and pulls out an old, leather wallet. From it, he produces a single photograph and hands it to you. Your hands tremble as you take the picture, dread filling your heart. This photograph is no ordinary picture. It shows you how you will die, depicted with chilling clarity. The details in the photograph are vivid, leaving no room for doubt. Your mind races as you try to process the implications of what you're seeing. If the photograph shows the man standing before you, a sense of inevitable doom washes over you. You know that running won't help, and escape is impossible. The image is burned into your memory, a grim reminder of the fate that awaits you. As you stand there, paralyzed by fear and disbelief, the man slowly backs away, disappearing into the shadows of the hospital. You are left alone in the courtyard, the photograph clutched in your trembling hands. The realization of your destiny weighs heavily on you, altering the course of your life forever. The hospital, now silent once more, holds its secrets tightly, waiting for the next brave soul to uncover them. The days that follow are filled with a haunting sense of dread. The knowledge of your inevitable end is both a curse and a strange form of absolution. You find yourself reliving that morning over and over, the image from the photograph etched into your mind. The hospital, with its crumbling walls and eerie silence, becomes a symbol of your inescapable fate. Despite the fear and loneliness, you hold onto a sliver of hope that one day, you'll find a way to change your destiny or wake up from this surreal nightmare. Until then, you continue your solitary existence, haunted by the memory of that fateful morning and the man with the message on his shirt. The world around you carries on, oblivious to the dark secret you now bear, and the hospital remains a silent witness to your unspoken fears.